So now, in the previous class, we have discussed about the enhancement type MOSFET, right? So now, in today's class, we are going to discuss about the depletion type MOSFET. Okay. So here, so in depletion type MOSFET, we have two types. One is N-channel depletion type MOSFET, and another one is P-channel depletion type MOSFET. So first I will start with the N-channel depletion type MOSFET, and then we will compare this with the enhancement type MOSFET and what are the differences and why it is called depletion, that I am going to explain now. Okay. So this is also a MOSFET. It also used to amplify the given input signal. Here, based on the input, it will generate the current which increases exponentially. So now, so as shown in this diagram, okay, first we will have a construction part, next we will have a operation part, which is similar, which I have discussed in the enhancement type MOSFET. Okay. So now, so we will start with the depletion type, comparing with enhancement. So now look at this diagram which is shown in figure A. So what it consists of? So it consists of a p-type substrate, okay, then two n-doped n plus regions, and then there is a oxide layer. So this is a metallic contact where a gate terminal is connected. Now from this I can say that, so here a p-type substrate is used to form a basic foundation, so on which the device is constructed, right? So now I am using p-type substrate for n-channel depletion type MOSFET because I want to create n-channel between the two n-doped regions. So because of this, we have chosen p-type substrate. Okay, now I will explain this very simple, the construction part here. So here, the major form of this construction is p-type substrate, which acts as a foundation, and there are two n-doped regions which are heavily doped. Okay, so here in the p-type, the majority charge carriers are holes. In the n-type, the majority charge carriers are electrons. So now, as shown in here, the source and the drain terminal, they are connected directly through a metallic contact, which is shown here. So this is a metallic contact which is used to connect source and drain directly to the n-doped regions, whereas the gate terminal is connected through a metallic contact, okay, and to the p-type substrate, but it is separated by a thin layer of SiO2. This is an oxide layer, okay, made up of SiO2, which acts as an insulator between the gate terminal and the channel here with respect to p-type substrate. So now look at this. Here when I compare this with the enhancement type, in the enhancement type there is no channel at the beginning of the construction, but here there is so there is already a channel which is formed between the two n-doped regions, so it is shown here. So this is the channel where the charge carriers are nothing but here electrons, okay, because for n-type region electrons are the majority charge carriers. So it is constructed in such a way that, so it should contain a channel between the two n-doped regions, which called as drain and source. Okay. So this is the construction of n-channel depletion type MOSFET. So I hope it is clear for everyone. Okay. So I will repeat the same thing again so that everyone could understand it properly. Okay. So now, listen to this once again. So what are the things which are used in the construction of depletion type? So here, first thing, it contains a p-type substrate, first thing, okay, which acts as a foundation on which the device is constructed. Then it has two n-doped regions, okay, where the electrons are the majority charge carriers, and then there is a channel between the two n-doped regions which is used to the flow of charge carriers. So if it is an n plus, so the majority charge carriers here electrons. So electrons will flow through the channel when I give a particular voltage. So then here the gate terminal, okay, sorry, the source and the drain terminal are directly connected to a metallic contact to the n plus dope regions, whereas the gate terminal is directly connected through a metallic contact to the channel here. So this is the channel which is formed between two n plus regions. And here another important thing, it is separated by an oxide layer. So this oxide layer acts as an insulating material so that it won't provide any electrical connection between the gate and the channel. So it acts as an insulator. So this is about the construction part for the n-channel depletion type MOSFET. So I hope it is clear for everyone. So the next thing, here we'll move on to the operation part. So when I move to the operation part, so here we will discuss how this construction will allows to the flow of electrons, thereby it causes the flow of current in the channel, and which are the voltages required to make this happen. So that is what we are going to discuss in operation part. So here first thing, so what we have connected here. So look at this. So this is a drain terminal and this is the ground. So between that there is a substrate terminal which is a fourth terminal. Sometimes it is directly connected to the ground, sometimes it is used as a fourth terminal, okay. So now here look at this, this is a VDS, drain to source voltage, so which is connected between the drain and the ground, or we can say that the substrate. So here the positive terminal of the supply is connected to the drain and the negative terminal of the supply is connected to the ground. So whereas when I come to the gate, this is gate terminal and this is source terminal, okay. So now when I comes to the gate, this is source. So here gate and source terminal are short circuited, okay, means the gate terminal is directly connected to the source. Through this we have directly connected to the ground. Now from this I can say that now gate to source voltage is 0 because of gate is directly connected to the source just using an wire. So now this is the condition which I am using right now to understand how it allows the flow of electrons and causes the current flow through the channel, okay. So now assume that we have some VDS voltage. So VDS here, I have taken here some positive voltage, means assume that it is so assume that it is some positive voltage which is greater than 0.7, or I will assume it as around 2 volts. So we have this much of voltage right now which is positive. So now what I can say that due to this positive voltage, now I can say that this is the drain terminal which is positive potential, okay. And now between the gate to source, so it is connected to 0 volts. So now due to this there is no role of VGS right now. Okay, so now I can say that this drain terminal is positive potential. When the drain terminal is positive potential, the only thing it does is it will attract the electrons present in this N plus dope regions, okay, through the channel. So now I can say that the electrons present in the N doped region through the channel attracted towards the drain positive terminal. So now electrons moves towards this positive terminal, whereas the drain current moves in opposite direction, which is shown here. Okay, so because of this, now I can say that the drain current flows through the channel from drain to source terminal, and from this I can say that ID equals to IS, because the same electrons flows at the drain terminal towards the source terminal. So therefore we can say that the drain current is almost equals to source current. So this is what happens when I connect the positive VDS between the drain and ground and short circuited the gate to source voltage. Okay. So now we will check another one condition. So like this, we can say that the drain current flows through the channel and causes the current, where therefore the drain current increases exponentially. Okay, that is shown here in this characteristics. So here what I have done, this is the VDS voltage and this is the ID current. So here the ID current is measured in milliamperes and VDS is measured in volts. So now what happens here? So here when I increase VDS from 0 to a particular voltage, okay, first I will keep the VGS equals to 0 volts, which is shown here. So because of this, now when VDS is increased to a particular voltage, which is shown here, so from 0 I will increase to a particular voltage which is 5 volts here, by keeping VGS 0 volts. So at this time here the electrons flows through the channel and causes the drain current, and this drain current increases exponentially, which is shown here. So this is the path of drain current, which increases exponentially when VGS is at 0 volts. Okay, this is the path of drain current. When I, at this condition, if I increase the VDS beyond the 5 volts, so like this, if I increase it to 10 volts, so then because of this channel, near the channel, okay, so here it will create a depletion region. So this path of the channel will be blocked when VDS is increased beyond the limit. So therefore we can say that, as in the enhancement, here also the channel will be blocked and there is no path to the electrons to flow through the channel. So at that time we can say that here, once VDS is increased from 5 to 10 volts, here the current becomes saturate and constant. So that's why we have to select a VDS to a particular voltage, so that it should not saturate the drain current ID for a given voltage VGS 0 volts. But here we also taken VGS as plus 1 volts, minus 1 volts. So first we will discuss what happens if I take VGS equals to plus 1 volt. So here it is shown. So if I make this as plus 1 volt, okay, so thereby I can say that here this is connected to the positive terminal and this is connected to the negative terminal. So this becomes so positive and negative, right? So now this positive terminal of the supply, okay, so what it does, it attracts more number of electrons in the channel, okay, and causes the drain current to increase exponentially. So this is another way of increasing the drain current. But if I go on increasing VGS to the particular positive voltage, so then what it does, so here because of excess flow of electrons in the channel, it may so it may damage the channel. Okay, so because of this we have to choose VGS to a particular voltage so that it can reach that the maximum current flows through the channel should be limited. It should not exceed more than the required current. If it does, then it can break the channel, okay, and causes the damage to the MOSFET. So that's why we have taken only plus 1 volt here. So because of this plus 1 volt, so we can get the large value of the drain voltage, or the large value of the drain current will flows through the channel. So apart from that, if you want to decrease the current, then you have to change VGS from 0 to minus 1 volts. So if I do that, if I reverse this voltage here, instead of this plus, if I make it as minus and this becomes plus, so then what happens here, this negative potential, it will attract the electrons present in the channel. So thereby it will reduce the electrons present in the channel and reduces the drain current also. So because of this, when I goes on decreasing the VGS from 0 to minus 1 volt, it starts reducing the drain current, okay, and for a particular value of VDS it will get saturated. Similarly, if I take minus 2, okay, or if I take minus 3, so here what it does, so the only one thing it does is that, so this negative supply, okay, it will the negative supply, what it does, it will reduce the electrons in the channel, because negative supply always repels the electrons present in the channel and attracts the holes present in the p-type substrate. Because of this, electrons starts reducing, thereby the drain current also reducing. Okay, the same thing is explained here. So this is the same explanation. So what happens if we select the negative potential at the gate terminal? What happens to the electrons in the channel? What happens to the holes present in the p-type substrate? So now look at this. So assuming that now the gate is at negative potential, because I have taken VGS is less than 0 volts. So here this negative potential is shown with the negative sign here. This negative potential, because of this negative potential, the electrons in the channel will repel back towards the p-type substrate. So these electrons will move towards the p-type, right? But the holes present in the p-type, they will move towards the channel. So like this, electrons will be attracted towards the, holes will be attracted towards the channel, electrons will repel back towards the p-type substrate. So this is happens when I put negative potential at the gate terminal. So because of this, now there is a recombination of electrons and holes takes place. Because of this recombination, the electrons in the channel, this is shown here. So this is the recombination of holes and electrons, the circle which is shown. So because of this, the electrons in the channel will get reduced, and thereby the drain current also reduces. So which is shown here, when we connect a negative potential, electrons in the channel reduce, thereby the drain current also reduces. So this is how the N-channel MOSFET operates and causes the current flow in N-channel depletion type MOSFET. The same explanation is given, okay, just go through this, we will understand. And this is the symbol which is used, okay, for the N-channel depletion type MOSFET. So this is the only change, that this arrow mark indicates that this symbol belongs to the N-channel depletion type MOSFET. If it is opposite, it becomes P-channel depletion type MOSFET. And another important thing, when I compare this with the enhancement type, the only change is that in enhancement, while we are doing the construction, okay, while we are doing the construction, there is no channel between between 2n plus dope regions, whereas in depletion there is already a channel is formed, but it is in depletion mode because there is no movement of electrons when it is constructed. So because of this, it is called as depletion type, means no movement of electrons between the two n-doped regions, but there is a channel. Hence it is called as n-channel depletion type. Once I provide the voltage, the depletion will be removed and the electrons present in the channel start moving towards the drain to source terminal. So this is about the depletion type MOSFET in that n-channel depletion type MOSFET. I hope it is clear for everyone.